Yo guys, this is Floopes 900.
This is Crusadus.
Today we're going to be doing a review on Tomb Raider, the 2013 reboot.
Yeah, because the Rise of Tomb Raider comes out tomorrow, so it's going to be pretty cool just to do a little throwback review to the first Tomb Raider in the new series.
Definitely. And we actually wanted to do this like earlier, but we got sidetracked, so.
Yeah, it's like too many games are coming out right now.
Yeah, and speaking of which, we still need to do our like top 5 most looked to games or whatever.
Oh yeah, we still haven't did that yet.
Yeah, we should think about doing that today too.
Okay.
Anyway though, get back to the Tomb Raider review. Lara Croft is looking for Himiko, who is a goddess, as she is looking in the what was it, the Bermuda Triangle?
No, it was called the Devil, like the Dragon Triangle or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the Bermuda Triangle of the Pacific, I guess.
Okay, yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, it was Dragon something, that's right. She mentioned that the other night when I was playing. Yeah. But anyway, she's went there to look for Himiko, and her best friend Sam is actually the descendant of Himiko. And,
or at least like somebody that was worthy to like be her next, I guess, incarnation, I guess.
Yeah.
Like the way he told the story, like, you know, like she got chosen by I can't say her name for anything. It'll be Yomiko, like Kamiko.
Himiko. Himiko.
Himiko, yeah. Like she got chosen by her or whatever.
Yeah, so, Sam was gonna act like a vessel.
Exactly.
For Himiko's soul, I guess.
Yeah.
Which was a pretty interesting thing.
Yeah. But they didn't really throw like supernatural into the story. So you could like almost, I'd say 70% done with the story, then start to get more supernatural. Yeah,
that's very true. It was very, you know, everything was all, I don't know, really realistic, I guess. Then it went from that to like the thunderstorms and all of that.
Yeah, because the beginning part is basically about her like learning how to survive,
which is how she gets born into the Tomb Raider that she has known to be.
Exactly.
Which I thought it was a very cool thing how they done it. You know, she's starting out knowing absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Like, it was clear that she had been, you know, camping or mountain climbing before, but like never in I'm gonna have to survive type of scenario.
Yeah, it was always like more like an expedition thing than actual survival.
I thought that was pretty cool. So.
Yeah. And she had a, you know, group of people with her. Sam, who was, like we had mentioned, the vessel for Himiko. Jonah, the bigger guy. I really don't know why, like, what he was there for, like, what part of the team he was on.
I don't know, like, he was a cook on the ship.
Cook, okay, that's what it was.
And I don't really know what his part is either, but, like, he knew there was something wrong with the ship, the island, before anybody else did, so, like, he thought there was something cursed about it or whatever, so I guess he was there for that reason.
Okay, that would make sense, because, so then you had, Whitman, the scholar, who was just a total windbag. Yeah.
Like, you never really want to hate somebody so much in a video game before.
Dude, that is so true. Oh my god. I can't remember why Grim was there.
Like, he was the primary antagonist.
He was. I mean, you know, it didn't take a lot to confirm your suspicions of him either.
No, like, he was suspicious when you first found him in the forest in the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Like, just, like, why are you here?
Yeah, exactly. And then I found it weird how he volunteered to go with Laura.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, that was weird. That was odd.
It's just characters from the very beginning.
Yeah. Then you had Graham, who died for Laura.
Oh yeah.
And Roth also died for Laura.
But Roth was cooler though.
Yeah, he really was. Roth was a badass.
Yeah, he was.
I mean, you have a freaking axe in your back, and you're still shooting and killing people.
Exactly.
And he has some pretty accurate aim too.
Yeah, he did.
Let's see. Oh, and then Reyes.
Yeah. She was kind of a forgettable character, though. I mean, yeah, sure, she was worried about her daughter back at home or whatever, but
that didn't play a lot in the story.
Stand out as much as the other characters to me.
No, it didn't. Neither did the other guy, the one with the glasses.
Nick.
Yeah.
I think his name's Nick.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, he didn't stand out either. I mean,
no.
Sure, he gave his life for Laura, but he kind of had a crush on her, so he kind of wanted to do it anyway.
Yeah. But, yeah, so, let's see, I mean, overall, the game was a great game, and
what do you think about it graphically?
I thought the graphics were good. I mean, you know, I'm playing on the PS3, of course, so, and I don't have an HD TV, so I can't, you know, say anything about HD graphics, but honestly, like, even with the TV I have, and, I mean, you know, you've seen pictures of it, it still looks like a freaking awesome game.
Yeah, it does. I mean, I can't really talk to I have a 4K TV, but it only shows as good as the game resolution. So,
yeah.
So it's not like I'm getting, you know, like 4K gaming unless I have a PC, which I don't.
Yeah, yeah, I understand. But I mean, still the graphics. I'm sure that graphics have to look pretty amped up compared to a PS3 game, but
yeah.
Still, the game looked freaking gorgeous no matter what system you were playing on.
I thought the transition between gameplay and QTE and just cinematics was flawless. It
really was. There wasn't really a whole lot of like lag or anything. I didn't find any lag between it. And like all the moments that like the moments whenever Laura got into a tight spot and it would like go into like the slow motion thing for a second for her to, you know, shoot someone or whatever.
Exactly. I
mean, that was a pretty cool thing. And it, you know, there wasn't any lag between that and I don't know, this was one game. This is one game that I mean, you've obviously seen the games that, like, the cutscenes look totally different from the graphics on the actual game.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I didn't see that a whole lot. I mean, the graphics looked a little amped up, sure, but I didn't see, like, a big difference between them.
No, I didn't either. Like transition was, like I said, flawless. Like, you couldn't really tell a difference.
No, you couldn't.
I'm on, like, a better TV than you, so I could probably tell it was better.
Yeah.
But, like, I can see a difference between cutscenes and actual gameplay. I mean, not to a significant degree, I'd say. I mean, sure, like little touches, you know, you can see cutscenes that aren't in the actual game, but still.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand. Like, yeah, like, well, I mean, some games, like, there's a big difference in the cutscenes and gameplay.
Yeah. Like, when you say big, you mean humongous. I mean, 'cause seriously.
Yeah, like playing Final Fantasy X on the PS2.
Oh yeah.
Like that was like there's a huge difference between gameplay and cutscenes.
Yeah, the cutscenes in Final Fantasy X are like the basic graphics of a PS4 game.
Yeah. So, I thought gameplay-wise it was good too.
Yeah, like gameplay was pretty cool. I like the like different weapons you can use for any given situation. You might want to go stealth, so use the bow. If you didn't care about stealth, you know, you can use the machine gun.
Yeah.
And there's just some of the ways you can go about like any given battle.
And I liked how they, you know, offered like different uses for the weapon. Like, you know, machine gun had eventually got like a grenade launcher attached to it.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
Like, and I mean, you know, honestly, it was expected that the handgun had like a rapid fire type of thing added onto it. Because a lot of games do that, but I still thought it was
the handgun was kind of weak though.
It really was. I mean, well, I mean, you know, I stuck with the bow like for most of the game. I usually do. But
I mean, it's a stealth weapon of choice, and then it has pretty good like long distance.
Yeah, and, like one reason I liked it was I know like you mentioned that it takes longer to aim, and I do agree it does take longer, but I do notice that if you upgrade it, you can take out people with one shot.
Yeah, you can.
And I find that useful in a lot of situations.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like a pretty handy weapon in the game.
Yeah.
Like once you upgrade it, and it can like, and you can like put like grenades on it, which is pretty epic towards the end, though.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Let's see.
Like, what do you think about the story overall?
I thought the story was great. I mean, like we discussed, it didn't go into the supernatural stuff until, you know, like you're 70% in the game. But I thought that was a cool thing because it, you know, it focused on Laura becoming a survivor. And then once players got used to her being more of a survivor, then it went, you know, it dove into the supernatural stuff.
Yeah. I got to a point like where she's like saying, "Yeah, you better run," like because you know she even drew to the point where she doesn't care. She's just like, "Yeah, I'm taking all of you down."
Yeah, like at like after she gets captured and whatnot, and she's with her friends, and you know she calls Roth on the radio or whatever, and she's like, she felt bad because she had to kill a few people. And then, you know, later on in the game, she just doesn't give two craps about who she killed.
No, I mean, when they're chasing you through the island for the whole entire thing, you kind of understand, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I should care about the people who are obviously crazy trying to kill you anyway.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, she went from, like, you know, she felt bad for killing someone, and then she was like, she just didn't care anymore. She didn't care who she had to kill for it.
As long as he like to save her friend.
Yeah. And I mean it was a cool transition because you got to see it firsthand.
Yeah, 'cause most games you're just automatically killing people. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, and like she was yeah, and then you know some of the cutscenes she was like, I'm not trying to do any harm or something like that. She was like not really begging, but you know, it was like, you know, there's no reason to hurt me. And then, like you were just discussing a second ago, like later on she's more of like, you know, you better run, I'm gonna kill you.
Exactly.
It was it was awesome. Like the transition was awesome from her, like, overall. So,
I thought it did that pretty well too.
Yeah, they did, because it was, you know, it was a very noticeable change.
Yeah, it was. Like, it wasn't just like she was on the app, so she just started killing people, you know? It was like over the course of the game, she's like I don't really want to do this, but I have to survive.
Yeah.
So I'm taking all these guys down because they're trying to kill me.
Anything else to say about it? About the game?
I don't know, like, what do you think about the game? Like overall, with all its bad parts, like, what do you think? I mean, like, what would you like say about it, like, overall?
Overall, I think it's a fun experience. I mean, honestly, you know, it's something you're. I mean, you rebought the game after, or you rented it first, didn't you, or did you buy it the first time?
For me, I bought it. No, I rented it from GameFly the first time I played it.
Okay. See, like, you know, you rent, or you would rent it, you buy it, and then.
This was like my third or fourth time playing Tomb Raider, so.
Yeah, like that. Like that's what I'm trying to get to. You know, it's a game that you can play multiple times and not really get tired of it.
No, I could play it again. Like after I get done all these other games getting ready to come out, I can go through it again, and it's just that cool.
Yeah, and it's not. It doesn't take a really long time to go through it either.
No, it doesn't.
But it's still a very fun time playing through it.
Yeah. On a fun factor, it's like on a fun like rating scale, I'd say it's on epic proportions of awesomeness.
Yes. Yes. I agree. I totally agree. Because it's, I mean, even, and, you know, you can do things differently your second playthrough. Like, if I didn't want to use the bow so much, I could use the handgun, or, you know, you get my point.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So, yeah, overall, what would you rank the game? Or, rate the game, I mean.
What do you mean, like on a scale from 1 to 10,
yeah.
or
yeah.
A, B, C, or?
Like 1 to 10. Like, what would you overall rate the game?
I would say it's easily a 9, but it's a 9. It could be 9.5. It's not quite perfect, but it has moments of greatness that shine through so much that I would totally like give it like at least a 9, but at the most 9.5, because it's just close to being perfect, but a couple of things hamper it a little bit. Other than that, it's still a great ride and worth playing multiple times.
We're actually in the same boat. I was actually going to say that I was going to give it a 9.5.
Okay.
So we're exactly in the same boat, and one of the reasons I say it's a 9.5, and you know, I'm sure you had this problem, like, you know, the moments whenever you're like riding down the waterfall or whatever, and you had to like use the shotgun to destroy the stuff in front of Laura so she didn't like slap into a pole and die.
Get like killed with a spear through the head. It was hard to watch those parts when she died.
Like
I cringed.
like one of those parts, like I think it was like the most recent one I did. I think I died like 10 or 15 times because I can never get that one turn exactly right before I got killed.
Yeah, you have to do it just right. That's what I didn't like about the game. Like, I felt like some of those like QTs like didn't have any QTs, but
yeah,
just like a tiny thing.
Yeah, like there wasn't anything big wrong with the game, but the tiny stuff still hurts it.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I honestly about rage quit that night. So, yeah, anyway, 9.5 from me.
Yeah, set 9.5 for me, for sure.
Yeah, and I guess that's all we really have to say. Be on the lookout, though. We are going to be doing an impressions video for Rise of the Tomb Raider tomorrow, and, you know, probably, I mean, honestly, let's see, tomorrow's the 10th. I would say within the next 2 weeks, we could get a review out on it.
Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't take longer than 2 weeks to beat it.
No. And that...
And take your time on it. You don't want to rush through a game like that.
No, like, yeah. I want to be able to take my time and enjoy it, and, you know, that's hampering for, like, if we venture off into another game for a few hours or something, too.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I want to do a little bit of variety here and there.
Yeah, I'm going to have to play a little bit of Fallout 4. I can't just not play it when I have it.
Exactly. And, yeah, I guess that's all we really have to say right now, guys.
Yep.
So,
tell me what are your favorite parts of the Tomb Raider game? Like, what are you most excited about in the new game?
Yeah, that's a good point. Tell us what you're most excited for. Tell us if were you like an older fan of Tomb Raider? Like, did you play the older games more, or were you someone who jumped into Tomb Raider because of the 2013 reboot?
I actually played the older ones when I was a kid. I mean, they came out like when I was like 9 or 10.
Yeah.
So, you know, like, they were in my generation of gaming.
Yeah.
But like, they were, I think, tougher than they had to be and unrealistic. And this one is more realistic.
Yeah, I've tried playing the older ones, but I just can't. It's just not the same as the reboot, obviously. But I mean, you know, it's a completely different feel.
Yeah, it's more realistic.
Yeah.
If that's even a term for a video game.
Yeah. So, yeah, there you have it, guys. This is Floopes 900.
Mr. Crusadus.
And we'll see you later. Peace.
Peace.